Hey guys, this is Doran, CEO of Culture Matters, and I'm here with the founder, the guru, the master of the universe, Lord Beley of Lipstick and Lunges. And today we're going to talk about the value of personal development. So, if you follow me or you don't follow me, you're about to find out. I love personal development, but Lauren, how did you get involved in personal development, and what does it mean to you?
Oh my gosh, personal development changed my life. Like from being negative, from not believing in myself, to being able to start my own business, to being able to ask for what I want, to believe in myself, to learn tactics on how to grow my business. So it was a total game changer.
Wow. So what was the first experience you had with personal development?
So I must say that I always thought personal development was like self-help books where people are like crying, like in Barnes and Noble, like reading books or wanting help. So I was very skeptical and very resistant to it in the beginning. But with what I do and the company that I'm a part of, they really kind of encouraged you to do personal development a little bit every single day. Because you have to be in the right mindset to start your own business, to talk to a lot of people, and to be hearing no a lot for when you're wanting to help people.
Totally. So you at first you were almost opposed to it. But
I was definitely opposed to
totally
it.
Opposed to
Yes.
It. Wow, interesting. And then that company, you got around the right people, and they showed you the light. So what was your first, I guess, was it a book? Was it a person? What was it?
Yeah, so I would say one of the first audiobooks that I listened to was The Magic of Thinking Big.
That's me too, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Yep.
It was like an actual book. It was
okay.
Yeah.
I listened to the audiobook. It sounds a little bit like reading Rainbow. It's kind of old, but it really helped me change the idea of my mindset of growing a business and starting a side hustle and the mentality that you have to have with things. I love Entrepreneur Roller Coaster.
Okay.
I love anything from Gary Vee.
Entrepreneur Roller Coaster, was that Darren Hardy? I think?
Yes.
And Gary Vaynerchuk, of course.
Yes.
So after you read that book, what were some of the takeaways from it? Do you still remember some of them, some things that you did?
Which one?
It was The Magic of Thinking Big.
Yeah,
So I
think that for me it was really like excuse-itis, he called it.
Okay.
Of people coming up with excuses either why they can't hit their goals or why they can't be consistent in what they're doing, and really just a mindset shift and understanding that the little things that you do every single day will impact your life in the long term. So
yeah, so once you got started in it, was there like how long of a time period passed before you feel like you were a different person in a sense?
I mean, for me, I think because I was so resistant to it in the beginning, once I started listening to like one or two, like I was already seeing a shift. I was still working full-time in corporate America and working my online business on the side. But I felt just my posture change in general. Like I asked for a raise at work and got it. I spoke up in meetings to an executive team and just really thought differently about my work and my value and everything that I was doing.
So for anyone at home that's thinking about starting a business or has been approached to someone about maybe stepping out of their skin and learning more, and you're in a corporate job, you're in that 9 to 5 that maybe you do enjoy or you feel like something is missing, you're like a byproduct of the fact that it's starting to grow. You start to make more happen at work.
Most definitely, both at work and growing my online business on the side. Yeah.
And that ended up leading, so you not only made your job better, but you actually ended up becoming, a business owner.
Yes.
So it's not just for people that want to be a business owner. I guess there's a takeaway, because at the end of the day, not everybody does truly want to be a business owner. Exactly. They might like their jobs, just they might feel like they could learn more. So personal development helped you in that context.
Both with mindset and skill set. And I think that's really important depending on what your profession is. So for me now, I focus on my mindset in the beginning of the day, just starting off with some positive words, whether it's a podcast or listening to a book, and then honing my skills in what I'm doing. So it might be learning about social media or a type of digital marketing or Facebook ads or something like that.
So that's what I was going to ask next is, how do you actually take the time, because there's only so much time in the day, right, guys, to personally develop? What's it look like?
So I think that there's a ton of multitasking that you can do, and that's why I love audiobooks and podcasts.
Yeah.
So when I was still working in corporate America, I was commuting in the car about an hour and a half a day. So I would listen to my PD during my commute. You can do it like while you're in the shower or getting ready, like putting my makeup on. I would do things like that.
Really?
Even when I was getting ready for my workouts in the morning, that's what I do now. I'll take my pre-workout, give it like 15 minutes or so, listen to something like uplifting, and then I'm ready to go.
Are we twins? Like, what's up?
We're twinsies.
So it's funny because in 2013, personally, that's what I started to do. I read a book by Brian Tracy, and he said this, that a state of California study said 1 hour a day of audiobooks driving your car is equivalent to 2 semesters of college in a year. 1 hour, 5 days a week. Now, the average audiobooks, I did some research, 1,200 books later, craziness, is about 8 hours. So if you're doing an hour and a half a day, 5 days a week, that's a book a week. I don't know if anyone knows this or if you've heard this, the average CEO listens to about or reads about 60 books a year.
I have heard
like
that.
one a week.
Yeah.
And the average person buys 17 and only reads less than one. Does that make
Sounds
sense?
about right.
And the crazy part is the average CEO earns 318 times more income.
I wonder why.
It's wild. So personal development. And okay, so biggest tip for someone that's like on the fence about it is like put yourself where you were in the beginning, because that was the spark.
Yes.
What's something that you could say yourself years ago maybe that would have made you want to
I think
start?
it's really that your life is what you think and kind of like what you're telling and you're feeding yourself. And if you can input any type of positivity every single day, you're going to be in a better mood.
Yeah.
And you're going to have like a better life.
So like the way I think of it is in a way.
Yes. And
Right.
what you feed your mind is how you feel and what you project as well.
Yo, get the janitor. We need the mop. My mind is blown. All right, guys, we got to go. This is Doran, CEO of Culture Matters, Doran Beley with Lipstick and Lunges. I hope this was of value to personal development. Get on it. Audible.com, great audio app. You guys have a great day.